Cancer, welcome back. We're going to do your love reading for the week where we mix a little tarot, a little tea, and a sprinkle of chaos. So, with that all being said, hopefully we won't cry through this reading. I'm also a Cancer, so that was a joke. Okay, we're not babies. Okay, we're just emotionally invested in the things that we do. That's our energy, right? Okay, we are stand up, we are show out. Little do people know. But anywho, so what we're going to do is look at person A. We're going to read with this deck here. We're going to look at current Cancer energy with this deck. We're going to look at person B with this deck. And then we're going to look at any clarifiers that need to come out with this deck. So I'm going to move these out the way. They're already been pre-shuffled, but we're going to do a little bit more of a shuffle so we can see exactly what the universe has to offer us today. I hope everybody's doing okay, doing well. We're going to jump into persons A and see what they are looking like this week. All right, so first off the back, what we got is the Death card, Eight of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. All right, got them set up. Let's look at person B, see what they have to offer. All right, in person B, we're going to go in with the Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, and we're going to go in with the Seven of Swords. And I am going to clarify a few of these cards, but we're going to get into Cancer energy right now, the overall energy of the theme, because we are the center of this reading, and see how we are feeling about this person. All right, just remember these are collective readings. They may not resonate with you, but they may resonate with you later. They are for anybody with Cancer placements in their charts. And this could be for a person that you're currently dealing with, or a person or two people that you may be choosing between. All right, we got our card out. So for Cancer energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so let's go through and let's clarify a few of these cards. So what I want to do is clarify the Eight of Pentacles. All right, Eight of Pentacles, we're going to clarify with the Queen of Wands. And then I want to go through, let's see, person B. Let's clarify that Seven of Swords. What's up with that Seven of Swords? Come on, give me a clarifier. Seven of Swords. All right. Seven of Swords, we're going to clarify with the King of Cups. All right. Just for overall note, when I'm just looking at this, person A, you possibly could be dealing with a Scorpio. Person B, you possibly could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or a Sag, which they are very heavy on that side. So what we're going to do next is we're going to actually get into the cards. So I'm going to move us over slightly. Person B, you, and let's get into person's A situation over here. All right, let's break this down. And yeah, this energy is really loud and organized. Person A with this Death card, right, is coming into a transformation kind of state. They're getting ready, they're leveling up, okay? They're tying up loose ends, creating endings. Basically, this is that whole new me energy, right? Right? Don't come at me sideways. That was the old me. You come at me correct. This is the energy that they're bringing. They are done repeating cycles. They're like tired of the toxicity. Like they're done. They're moving on from this, which is good in a way. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands clarifying this. And let me tell you, baby, like this person is working on themselves. They're working on their goals, their money, their lives. They're doing what needs to be done so they can bring that main character type of energy, right? As the kids say, because I'm a little bit older. So, I like to see it in every now and then. But they're bringing in that confidence. They are working on building themselves up. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is a card of like skill building, discipline, and self-improvement. So this is a really good card to have in somebody's energy. That means they are trying to progress and work on themselves. But then we have the Queen of Wands, and it's like, okay, they're a work in progress, and they know they're a work in progress. So, I mean, this person is just out there using their passions to build themselves up. They're glowing, they're attractive, they're magnetic, like you're feeling that energy. They're giving that confidence, like they walk around in a power suit, a red power suit every day. I love this. All right, next we have it's the Ace of Cups. So even though they're showing off like I'm in control, I'm making progress, I'm becoming this version of me that you're gonna love, deep down inside, like they're really soft. They're really soft. They may not show it right off the back. They're really soft, they're really squishy, they're ready to love, they're all emotional, but they might not show it in such a way that it's outwards, right? They're focused, but trust me, they are over here thinking about holding your hands, walking down the beach, like taking you to the fair, winning you that stuffed animal from one of those overpriced games that are just rigged. Like they're over there thinking about forever, right? They're looking for that 10 of cups with you. Basically what I'm getting from person A is they're healing, they're confident, they're focused, and they're emotionally available, whether they, show it or not. So I'm loving person A. Like person A like resonates with like my Cancer energy. So I know it resonates with some of y'all out there with the Cancer placements, right? So okay, enough about person A. Let's look at person B. Now person B over here, person B is giving me like avoidant, right? Avoidant, maybe detached a little bit. This might cause us like chaos internally because we love love, we love to nurture, we love to take care of. But when somebody tries to be avoidant, it becomes a problem, right? Okay. So with the Knight of Wands, this is telling me like, hey, you know, this is somebody I feel like will text you like at like 2 a.m. talking about, hey, what you doing? What you got going? Hot, fast energy, maybe full of lust. Is what I'm gathering from this. Um, when we creep over here to the Ace of Wands, I'm feeling like when they first met you, they were like, "You're the one. I ain't even worried about it. I know what I want. I want you." Okay. They bring like a lot of new passion, a lot of chemistry. They want a new beginning, but also at the same time, when I'm looking back over here at the Knight of Wands energy, like this might have came on a little bit too fast. Okay, they need to slow down a little bit, but they probably do bring you a lot of excitement though. So next, we're gonna have the Seven of Swords clarified by the King of Cups, and normally with the Seven of Swords, this is like sneaky behavior. Maybe they're holding back, they're being avoidant. But when you pair it with the King of Cups, they're not really sneaky because they're shady. They're sneaky because they're scared of their emotions. Like when you look at the King of Cups by itself, it's an emotional maturity, deep love, controlled feelings kind of energy. And this person feels like they're more for you than they admit they are. And they're hiding their feelings behind jokes, maybe flirting, disappearing, coming back. But this person is passionate, emotional, and just allergic to vulnerability a little bit. So, and forgive me, my washing machine is rocking my RV right now, so it might be a little unsteady for just a second, but it'll get back into focus. Anywho, let's get into Cancer's energy. And right now we have the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I'm sorry to say this, but you're the one hesitating. You're the one that's overthinking. You're the one that's saying, I want something real. And then also like, let me self-sabotage this whole situation. When you have this over here in person A that's ready to give it all, you've got person B here that might be a little bit more avoidant, but they're willing to give up. They're willing to give in to you. But from what I'm gathering from this is just Cancer just, oh, how am I trying to say this? Like, we got to stop second guessing ourselves and waiting for the perfect sign. We need to just put it out there what we want, because I'm kind of looking at person A and I'm kind of like, ooh, I want person A, right? And also like person B because I do like to have a little fun. But we need to stop self-sabotaging at this point. Okay. We have our signs, they are out there. We're ready for love. You just need to pick which person you're gonna go with. So with that all in all being said, person A is going to be more stable, more focused, emotionally ready. Person B is going to be passionate. They're holding a little emotional, secretive desires back. But you're also standing at the doorway like, what I'm going to do. Get out your head, pick one, okay? Pick one. Pick the one that makes you feel safe. Okay, makes you feel like you're at peace. Makes you feel like you're at home, right? And again, just to go back over this, because I always forget to mention this in my readings and I'm trying to do better. Person A possibly could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements. Person B could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, which those energies are really strong in this reading, or anybody with those placements in their chart. So, all right. This reading has been fun. I'm over here just kind of giggling to myself because I'm also in this boat of dating too, so I get it. And I'm sitting over here like, ooh, these choices. So if you like this video, leave a comment below, like, subscribe, share. And if it didn't resonate with you, there'll be more readings for Cancer here in the future that might relate to you a little bit more. Or this video might not be for you right this second, and it might come back around later on. It might resonate with you. So until then, I'll catch you in the next one.